freestyle walking.
All right, first I'd like to thank you for sitting down to this interview.
No problem.
And can you let our viewers know what your name is?
My name is Sebastian St. Clair.
All right, Mr. St. Clair. How did you hear? Well, my first question is how did you hear about freestyle walking?
Freestyle walking. I heard about this about 20 years ago in LA. I was walking down the street and I saw some gents walking and jumping off things, and I had to figure out what they were doing, and they told me it was freestyle walking. And from that day forward, I knew I was going to be a freestyle walker.
So, who really got you involved?
That is an interesting question. It was one of those gentlemen on that very day that that got me really involved. His name was Chuck. I didn't get his last name, but he's just known as Chuck, and he's the one that introduced me. He was my mentor, my teacher, and now he's my enemy.
So, how long have you been doing this?
About 26 years, I would say.
26 years, you say? But I thought you just heard about this 20 years ago.
I did only hear about it 20 years ago, but freestyle walking adds years to your life, so it added 6 on mine.
Where would you say the best places are to freestyle walk?
Well, I live in San Francisco currently, and I tell you right now, it is the best place to freestyle walk. You go down Market Street, and you can jump off the mailboxes, the trash cans, the bus stops, and the bums. You can go to Golden Gate Park and hang out with the hippies and jump off the trees and act like a wild man from the bushes. Or you can just walk down the Embarcadero, but you have to watch out for goddamn skateboarders.
Have you had any injuries from this freestyle walking?
Oh, I've had plenty. Ow! Fuck! It hurt my foot. I actually just recently got some staples taken out of my head for taking a nasty fall. I broke in my leg 3 times in 3 separate places. I think I bent my Wookie. Here, and here, which is very hard to break right here. I pulled a growing muscle. I have broken an arm, and I have broken my collarbone 4 times.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
Yes.
So I hear there's this rivalry between freestyle walkers and skaters.
Yes, there is.
Could you tell me what started this rivalry between the freestyle walkers and quote-unquote skaters?
I have to say it dates back as long as freestyle walking has been around and skateboarding has been around. There's always been a turf war going on. See, we like to keep things separated, but every once in a while we get us both like coming together at certain streets, like Embarcadero. Like I said, they have a lot of territory there, but you know, we like to keep on the left side of the street. They keep on the right side, but then we always argue about who gets the middle. So we have a system worked out where, like, every other day we can split the middle of the street.
Interesting. So, how long has this rivalry been going on?
Years and years. I'd probably have to say at least 50 years, at least.
So, do you think there will ever be peace?
I could see peace happening, but as I said before, it's all up in the skateboarders' hands because they're just a bunch of know-nothing morons that like to roll around their wheelie boards and do their kick flips, and our freestyle walkers, we just like to run and jump, and they will never understand that.
So, do you see this freestyle walking as being a big sport like skateboarding or the other extreme sports?
I think it's bigger than them, but the general public has yet to acknowledge the fact that it is a great and fantastic sport. Because you have greats like Kenny Wu and George McGinnis and Mark Funabashi, who are some of the greats.
So where do you see freestyle walking in 10 years? What is the future of freestyle walking?
Well, I hear there's a government plan to invent flying shoes. And if there are ever flying shoes, then that would definitely take freestyle walking up a notch. Maybe 1 notch above the goddamn skateboarders. But I do see a very prosperous future for freestyle walking.